This is Jerry SVG, new project on hand. Let me see so I could give you all the angles that you probably need. So, yes, this is what we're doing here right now. I'm gonna do some repair on this, recover, not repair, but recover it. Put away these screws, we'll need them again. These are the hinge. Gotta get these out in order for it to work. This is Jerry SVG. Another project. Another day. What I'm doing here, let me show you again. This is how it looks before it becomes before. This is your before angle. So this is in here, and this is in here. So this take off, put this aside, and then we start by taking off this from off the bottom. Take off this piece. This would remove all these staples. And these are how the staples that one fall. So we take off all these staples. longer staple than the ones that hold the upholstery material. See, much longer than so. Our next move is to take out all these, try to save these so that I could use as a pattern. Once I use these as a pattern, I'll be able to use it. Let me see. Okay. So kind of trying to figure out how this works. So now this edge, has something to hold it on. So in order to get this off, I have to just put this, and what really hold this on to here is just this piece right here. Just this piece right here nails into this, and that's how it keeps it with this edge that it has here. This edge, look. So all I have to do is cut that piece and make sure that it fits exactly how this one fits. So it's a little bit dark today, so spare me if I really can't see much at this point in time. This is a small little project. First I'm gonna start, so I do this, I could go ahead now and start taking out these ends here. And all this has to become this backup board. I have to take it off in order to take this off. So I'm going to start from right here. are you doing? I was just hanging out. That's what I told him. He's like, hanging out? That's all you could do? I said, well, I ain't got nothing to do but hang out. He said, come. It was a weekend, and he told me, he says, Monday morning I want you to meet me down by my place. And he decided, look, I'm gonna show you how to do upholstery. And he started showing me what he wanted, and because I'm a quick learner, I eventually start doing this, which is upholstery. And he starts showing me the ins and outs of how you get certain things done, and how to cut the wood, and how to make the tray from scratch. And I go ahead and I start doing it. Now I'm spinning this around to here, so because I could start from here, and then after a few weeks, I was building chairs from scratch, from the beginning to the end, building the structural part of the chair, which is the frame, and then covering them. And at that time, we didn't had any kind of pneumatic nailers or staplers. Used to do it manual. You use the manual staple and do it. We didn't even had a machine that was doing any stitching or anything like that. We used to just find ways and means to bypass all the bypass all the stitching, Now he has his own business doing the same thing that I'm doing here. When I first came to this country, I realized that I was good. First I says, you know what, let me go ahead and start doing upholstery. So I start investigating, but I pass on the street, I seen they're throwing out chairs and stuff, upholstery chairs, and I'm asking, why did you? They say, well, you throw them out and you buy a new one. So I'm like, I won't be able to get no work if they're buying new ones. So what sense would it make for me to go ahead and start a business doing upholstery and not able to make money from it? So I decided not to do it. So I wanted to do hairdressing. Believe it or not, I wanted to do a lot of stuff, and I decided. In Barbados, I was doing it. Come here and I start doing it for family. Not necessarily charging anyone. I used to just do it for fun. And everybody used to come to me to get their hair jerry curl. Here would be jerry curl or straighten, as we call it, or whatever terminology they have for that. I used to cut hairs, cut hair, boys' hair, cut my son's hair, and then I stopped all that. Never get back into upholstery, but it was my first car. When I first bought my first car, the seats were all tear up, and I decided to take out the seats and recover. And beautiful lady saw them and she's like, those are nice seats. And I said, I did them. And she's like, nah, you didn't do that. And because someone else saw me did it, from scratch, I had, explained to her, yes, it was, Jareel that did it. So that's, and I did other little stuff with upholstery, but not a major. This is my major. So there we go. Gotta do the same thing here. Take these off. So this piece would be the front piece. We call this piping cord. This has been stitched, but I might just use a different method to get it back on there. Might be a little bit different to what this has been done, but I make it easy for myself. So this might be the only stitch part which I could do without stitching. And this piece has been stitched, this piece stitched onto here and here to make this, I'm showing you here. So this piece is stitched on this piece right here. It's been a piece that's stitched onto this. I could change that, make it completely different. So this is how I could do it. And take this off. Then take the staple from this, yeah, you have to keep your hands out the way. Sorry, you can't see, but I have to hold it while I do it. So so the pleats, all of them come into one right here. Right here. See, these pleats right here come into one here. So you got to be mindful. I mean, you could do it I could do it different and get different results, but I'm not going to do that. It'll make sense. Well, it makes sense in a way. Because what I could do, I could bring everything here and then just put a piece, cut a piece to match this profile, and just put it on and walk away. But I think it would be a good deal. But yeah, let's see. I always say when you're doing something, make sure you do it better than you found it. Sometimes you make more for yourself too. This is not paid job. This is my daughter's stuff here. So this piece this piece come from in here, which is the bottom here, and come back over the top to get to here. So that's what it is. So now I could go ahead and start taking off the bottom. So I had to go get something else with a hammer in order to get these out, because these are a little bit deeper than the others. This is the screwdriver that I'm using. This completely off, and voila, this now I has a piece of material for this to recover it back to put at the bottom. So now I could take off all the bottom here to replace everything else. So there we go. Alright, so while I'm at the bottom, I'm going to show you something here. Now this piece it comes in just to cover that end there. So let me go ahead and start taking off this piece from here. So I have to take this off, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. So as you see, this is the piece that was up on the side. This was the backer board that goes right here to keep it in place. You see which edge straight, I could turn it around and reuse it. So that would be reused. Just taking off this piece here.